This is the Notorious News, and I am Mr. Monopoly. In Anomaly News, Nisua is the big winner today with a serving of Crokite. No gas anomalies. In Hey Mr. Monopoly, you missed something news, I was passing through Reet Sado and Tolesa and Theroin. They're in there, and they're like, this awesome kill wasn't reported. Genius. And I'm like, wow, that's not nice. But also, they're kind of right. You know, that's a fucked up good kill. I was probably making jokes about foreskin seepage or leakage or goo when I should have been covering the news, you know, and I'll try to do better. And now a reading from the Gospel of Novacat 13, chapter 4, verse 19. Nothing ever becomes real until it is experienced. Amen. Today we start off with Hidejiki Oslo in a Jackdaw bringing down a Stabber for 49 points, a great total for the kill. Then we see Tiba Riot in a Hakata take down a Vexer for 28 points, the standard cruiser payout for punching up one weight class. Mo Freeman unzips his fly, pulls out a Brutix. He melts an Osprey Navy issue for a super strong 50 points. The Rail Brutix of Mo Freeman melted a Hakata for 9 points as well. In Nisua, we see a couple kills by Dr. Glacier Kornoryu in a Tengu. 50 points is a great total for the faction cruiser solo, and another one for a measly 13 points. Chandra Red in a Bait Procurer, who is new to Notorious, getting in on some kills. It is great to see a new player help burn up 500 million ISK in 2 minutes. Ateb Jeff in a Caracal secured this Caracal Navy issue solo kill worth 54 points. It's a real nut flop to punch up to a faction cruiser like that. Strong moves. Samuel Stalin in an Atron in Kadama gets a nasty dunk on this Caracal. 38 points on the scoreboard is the standard cruiser payout, but 20,000 damage from an Atron's little blaster 2s? Pretty amazing. Well done, Samuel Stalin. Duke Ed in a Blaster Thorax burned down a Vexer in Kadama. Galente versus Galente. Blasters versus drones. That's just a fun matchup. And we will wrap up the sports page in Nisua with Lil Mau burning down a Cerberus with the ever-dangerous Cinnable. 56 points on the kill board is a good strong total, and 600 million ISK sunk. That's a good day for any Capsuleer. And it can't all be good news. Oka Koala lost a neighbor due to forced transfer of time dedication, as we do from time to time, and it is never pleasant. Said Liam Shotson, and I quote, "The skies seem darker today, as though we are viewing the stars through a veil of sorrow. A local icon has left New Eden. Leah Park has left the game, extracting their skills and giving away their assets. There was no final hurrah, merely a final gasp from the void of Black Rise. A shining star in the Koreatown district that is Nisua. Leah's cheer radiated through all of us. Their upbeat nature and love of Pepe the Frog, always bringing us the gift of joy when passing through local, or when seen in our Discord's public channel. Leah was so treasured by all in our corp, despite every invite we sent being rejected with a simple smiley face in return. If we caught him, we would often set him free. We love you, Leah, we would chant in local, much to his chagrin. He received great amusement when pinged about being featured in the news. And to us, despite being spread so far apart by culture, time zones, and language, we had an understanding that although we were not blue, he always had a place in our hearts and in our channels. We hope to see him return when his life in reality becomes less restless, and he can once again slip into the universe that we all share, so that we may once again be neighbors in space. Godspeed, Leah Park."